Security is crucial for any home. This island off the eastern coast of Australia is the chosen home of pied imperial pigeons. Here, among the mangroves, there are no four-footed egg stealers or chick snatchers. It's a real safe haven. But there is no food. So the penalty of living in such desirable residences is that the pigeons have to become commuters. Every morning there is heavy rush hour traffic as those with homes in the suburbs leave on the 20-mile journey across the sea to the busy mainland. Here they find the fruits and berries they need, and there has to be very rich pickings, for like the commuter who needs a good wage to pay for the cost of his journeys, the pigeons must eat enough to fuel their daily two-way trip, and still have enough to spare for the normal and important things in life. In the evening, once again, there's rush hour traffic in the other direction. Guillemots are true seabirds. They, if they can, seek safety by nesting on vertical, inaccessible cliffs, where the only thieves are other birds. But suitable cliffs are not abundant. So a good one with the right sort of ledges is likely to be very crowded. Indeed, what with one thing and another, these are as close to slum conditions as you will find in the bird world. Sooty terns have similar overcrowding problems. The remote, secure islands they favour are also few and far between. They make their nests as close to one another as they can, but terns are rather more quarrelsome than guillemots, and the beaks of their neighbours make sure that they don't get too close to one another. Even so, a colony like this may be home to 1 million birds. On the open moorland, there's plenty of room for a nest and not enough food for lots of birds, so there's no problem of overcrowding, and the very rarity of a well-camouflaged nest in these wide open spaces is good protection. If you have a chisel as efficient as a kingfisher's beak, then you can cut a very safe home for yourself in a tree. A hole like this, made by the South African woodland kingfisher, is not very conspicuous and easy to defend, since the sitting bird can use its beak not only as a chisel, but as a spear. But for the Australian crested bellbird, it seems that the bare essentials are not enough. A home should not only be secure, it should be decorated. The bird goes through a lot of trouble to garland the rim of its nest with caterpillars. The caterpillars don't crawl away. This is because the bellbird has given each of them a nip behind its head that has immobilized it. But the caterpillars are not in fact mere decoration. They're covered with hairs that have a particularly powerful sting, quite painful enough to deter a small mammal from sticking its sensitive nose into the nest. For a happy and successful home, there is nothing more important than security.